right, so I'm headed here. I've got one client today. It's New Year's Eve. Kept it a light day. I gotta make a lot of calls here that I've got to take care of because tomorrow's everything's closed, and then I'm gonna try to just do a hike or something with the dogs. Maybe do a little drive if traffic's not too bad. Doesn't seem bad so far. It's like something that would have been like 40 minutes. It's like a 20-minute drive for me this morning to my client. It's a little puppy, cute little poodle. I like poodles. I grew up with a miniature poodle. And they're smart. They're really smart dogs. They're, doodles. I train a lot of them. I'm very experienced. I could definitely qualify as a doodle training expert. Burner doodle, golden doodle, labradoodle, sheepadoodles. I've trained them all. It started years ago with what you call an F1 doodle, golden or labradoodle. I had a new client last night who actually has one. You can tell they look completely different. They're smart, they're fun. I honestly, my brother's looking for a dog, and he was asking about a doodle because they're cute and they're lively, but trainability, tried and true breed. If you're going to get a purebred, I highly recommend a poodle versus a doodle or a golden or a lab. You're going to get the drive in the dog anyway. There are other hypoallergenic breeds. Pet dander, by the way, is what you're getting allergic to for the most part. Something like the hairs going up your nose, and most dogs do tend to have dander. You can control that in special shampoos. You control your environment. I get allergies, but I just try to keep my house really clean, even though I live with dogs. I'm not knocking the breed. They're very popular, but I think sometimes people get them more because they're cute and they're popular, and they get this, breeders, it's a whole marketing campaign. It's they got to make money, and they're charging so much for these dogs. But anyway, when you train them, and again, when you see these F1 doodles, they're like a completely different dog than the more common ones that you're seeing, more recently. So if you can find an F1 doodle, I think that might be a little bit more mentally kind of sound, training wise, because I always come from a behavior perspective, and just seeing so many dogs day after day, year after year, in a context where they're having issues, they need to listen. I'm communicating with them. I'm not just looking at them, enjoying them, petting them, getting my feelings accommodated. Right? That's the problem the owners have that causes issues. So, as that more observant person, versus like someone who gets caught up in the fields, at least when I'm doing my job, I've seen that there's other dogs that might be even better suited for families and training wise to get more connection with them, whatever you want to call it. But this is the little poodle guy. And then the other thing is, I did announce that I'm going to start shadow programs. I'm literally going to do like 1 or 2 people a month. I'm not going to do these big multi-person programs. You'll come with me for a week. Maybe we can arrange something longer or shorter in certain situations. You're going to stay with me. I'll find arrangements. Obviously, stay at a hotel, Airbnb, food, all that. We'll make sure I'm not going to take care of that, but we'll find places for you to be able to. Maybe local places will get you a discount. But anyway, you're going to shadow me, work with me, come with me on clients like this. You'll learn things in theory. You'll hang out with me, hear me talk dog, help me in group classes. At least one class we'll do in that week that you're here. If you're interested, please email me, dogtrainingla@gmail.com. I do not usually check private messages on social media DMs, so best way to contact me is an email, dogtrainingla@gmail.com. But I think in 30 years doing this, and you'll also learn how to run, start, operate, grow a dog training business. I guess I'd be, as far as being a one-man show, I think I'd be considered successful as a dog trainer. So I want to teach people how to be able to do that too, because it's something I had to figure out by making a whole lot of mistakes for a whole lot of years, and it wasn't always so easy and straightforward. And all the things I know, training and business-wise, I want to streamline that for some people. Whether you're getting started and you want to become a dog trainer, you're an existing trainer, you just want to learn a new kind of approach to the way I do this, my calm sensory-based system of training, or again, you just want to learn more about the business of dog training and how to, service clients, how to train clients and all that. So I'm going to do that. I actually also have someone who I hired full-time who's going to be helping me purely with online, administrative, that kind of thing. So hopefully I'm going to get more platforms out there, create more online communities, more videos, more podcasts. I'm going to do these podcasts again back on like Spotify, iTunes. I just don't I had to do it, and I don't have the time, and my ADHD doesn't really allow me to kind of hone into that. Even this, it's like, I'll be honest, this is like the 7th take after 5 to 10 seconds of like, blah, 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 like not knowing what to say and hitting record again. So yeah, so again, I can stand in front of a client. Once I get there, I say it's showtime. The door opens, there's a dog. It just, I'm tapping into something. Like the dog is speaking to me, not literally, but there's a frequency I'm connected with. And then there's something in this kind of universal, kind of cloud of information that goes on in the universe, that somehow there's information of dog that gives me the ability to process it, understand it, and then, explain it and teach it to dog owners and you guys who have an interest of listening to me on social media, watching things I do. But yeah, I might do the whole, like, I always talk about it, but I want to help people. I want to help more dogs, and this stuff works. It works. I'm telling you, people wouldn't be having me come back, pay me the money they do, refer me like they do if I didn't do a good job. Clients, it's on them. If they don't follow through, the dog's going to listen to me, but the dogs, this works. This fixes problems, gives real-world listening skills. You can even see my videos of my dogs just for obedience, how this works in real life. So I think, again, I can create more places where this can be shared for people, just if you're not local. I also do Zoom training, so that's another way I want to build up more of the online platforms for that. And just again, if it's sometimes there's your local trainer's not available where you live, or someone like me, it's not in the budget to have me come privately, but I can give you a Zoom session, or you could enroll in a course, read some books. We're writing books right now also together, me and this person who's helping me, because I can talk about dogs all day, and we're gonna kind of get that all going. It's just some subject specific. We have a separation anxiety book being done. I'm going to do one on reactivity, puppy training. Those are like the big 3, right? Those are the main things people call me for. So my assumption is that that's what most people, who have dogs online would be looking for information on. And then we could branch out from there. I can do a book about my life, my story, sensory stuff, more detailed stuff that even could be for other trainers. I also announced, I think, again, all this stuff, why not download it, because I'm not going to make another video like this today. I applied, fingers crossed, I get accepted into a master's program. It's at University of Pennsylvania. It's a animal behavior and wellness master's degree. I have a Bachelor of Science, so I have all the prerequisite classes, and I think I have a good enough track record both in college and real life with years of doing what I do with animals that I can, and also I'm kind of one of those non-traditional students. I'm 50, so for me to go back to school, I mean, it's not that uncommon, but still, I think it would be of benefit to the students. Like, I could share on some of my life experience, dogs and life otherwise. But it's mostly online. I think there are some parts where you go there where there's options to do, and then you have like kind of different tracks once you do your foundation classes. The first, like, I think 2 or 3 semesters. It's like 3 semesters a year, so 6 total. So I'll probably just do more in animal behavior. What I want to do, and the point is, I want to do some like legitimate studies where it's not just, I know what I'm seeing, right? When I'm training dogs, I see the results, I hear the feedback from thousands of people about the positive reinforcement. I don't do it based on my opinion, but not like, oh, I see that, I don't like that. No, this is what I hear from unrelated people, and I'm just telling you the patterns over a very long period of time consistently I'm seeing and hear, so if I can do studies that will show this, prove it, show that certain training tools that people vilify are safe, and not just like a legitimate study, and not do it with bias, like do it the right way with a self-awareness to it, not to skew the results, because that's a lot of even the academic level people do. University studies, they'll just, that person, like I'm a woke positive reinforcement person, I'm going to just kind of lean it or get a control with a group of people that I survey, whatever I'm doing for the experiment. I'm trying to say this right. It'll just kind of make it so, like, even though I did the study and I tried to rule out all the confounds and look unbiased, it leans in a certain direction. There's so many studies like that. Or I think a control group. I think it's a control group with the other group. I got to go back to school and remember all this stuff. But I did learn it. Did a lot of studies even back at the bachelor's level. So yes. Anyway, so I can do legit studies that you can't, like, okay, positive reinforcement person barely has a high school degree. your feeling about it and then telling me the science. You're not going to tell me the science if I have a master's degree in the exact field that we're debating about. It's just, and I have 30 years experience in, so again, you're just not going to win. And that's why I want to do this, not only for me, but for like so many trainers that not think like me, but actually operate their training like me and are so successful and good at what they do, helping the dogs, not hurting them or traumatizing them, all shit these people say, and they're getting a bad rap or they get attacked online. And I just want to have hey, here's the link to the study, shut your mouth. And these people are crazy, they're gaslight or narcissists, so they're just not even gonna accept it, but at least they can't have a leg to stand on, and anyone observing the argument, and they can't say, oh yeah, look, he uses that spiky collar, he's a dog abuser, he must be a horrible person. No, but you know what? Here's how the spiky collars cause a lot less physical damage than your harnesses, because I've seen it. These dogs get all these type of issues because of the pulling, because they're using a harness that they're saying is supposed to be helping the pulling. It's not even made for it. So they have a special padded harnesses. You develop the dogs. It's not. You're not supposed to be putting tension on the dog when walking. And the spiky collars, what they do is they actually have a dog focus. I don't have to explain it, but the study will. And the study will show that all these people vilify balance trainers and certain tools and approaches to be effective are completely, they're just acting out of their own delusional emotions. Anyway, diatribe, we're already in this long-winded. All right, it's going to be another podcast. 11 and a half minutes. Wow, someone didn't take their Vyvanse this morning. Anyway, so hope again, just want to update. This is stuff that I'm doing, and I definitely am excited for this. It would start next fall, the program. I'll keep everyone updated. I think I'm going to even just start a separate kind of channel or social media account just to follow that journey, if you will. People might be interested in what it's like. Even just an older guy going back to college at 50, right, who's working and all these other things going on. But anyway, thank you. And if you are someone, if you're a real person, engage social media. We're going to be doing so much more of that. That's what this person's going to help me with. And we're going to be giving a lot of good content, not just me ranting and raving and showing cute stuff with my little dogs, which I still will, because I know you love mine. And just more things in the hopper here. I'm excited, and I got a lot to share. But so if you are, share it. Tell me, ask questions, like it, tell a friend. The feedback definitely motivates me, and it I'm sorry, I'm getting off the exit. I'm a little distracted with traffic. And I just want to make sure that I'm, it's going to help me, and it's going to also just give you specifically what you might be wanting from someone like myself. All right, have to go. Bye. Have a good day.